Hey, Happy New Year, y'all. I am so looking forward to what God has in mind for me, for you, for our nation and the world in 2024. My prayer for all of us is that this is an open door in 2024. Of course, every day presents fresh possibilities, but I particularly like setting a vision in the beginning of every new year. I like the fact that the year begins in the month that is coldest for most of us in the US, when much of the foliage has fallen from the trees and many of the plants are dormant. It's a time when we must reckon with all the disappointments and failures, all of our losses from the prior 12 months, and a chance to examine what we might do differently to manage our grief and to move toward our goals. Do you have a goal for this year? I'd love for you to share in the comments. My goal this year is to listen for the call of God each day, to let Jesus be my open door. In John 10, he describes himself as the door. He says, I am the door. If anyone enters by me, he will be saved and will go in and out and find pasture. The thief comes only to kill, steal, and destroy. I came that they might have life and have it abundantly. That's John 10:9 and 10 from the ESV. What do you think Jesus means by coming in and going out? Could he be saying that he wants to lead us out into the world, but also deeper into self awareness and intimacy with him in our private times of communion with him? And what does he mean about finding pasture? Well, since he's been talking about being our shepherd, it may be a reference back to Psalm 23, 1 through 3, where David says, The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. In these opening verses, David reflects on the priority the shepherd places on the well being of the sheep. It's only after that that he talks about walking in paths of righteousness for his sake as we go out into the world. I'm afraid I've trusted in my own righteousness and in the past tried to force many things rather than going out through the door of Jesus and his leading. This year, I want to start each day with going in with him before I go out. I want to operate from a place of rest and peace. Naturally, I need God to do this for me. My restlessness makes it challenging for me to be still. I need him to make me lie down in those green pastures. It's my growing conviction that our best work flows from a place of rest. Only from a place of peace can we avoid being motivated or driven by our insecurities, our guilt, our frustration, our anger, or shame. And although these motives may lead us to do the right things, the results may be limited if they're not done from a place of rest and peace, motivated by love of God and loving others. I pray that 2024 has great blessings for you and for me, and that every day we will seek to go in with Jesus, to be intimate with him, and then go out in the world to make a difference for him. I love you. Bye bye.